an NFC North rivalry renewed between the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewan here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking a sweep, and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
It breeds contempt. These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things in the papers. They don't want any bulletin board material. But the fact is, you know your division foes better than anybody, and they know you. And that familiarity does bring a little extra heat into this matchup.
Devin Duvernay to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. They'll be led out by last year's #1 overall pick, Brock. Looking to build on his decent debut season here in year 2. It's Caleb Williams.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game you had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the one interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack with tens of thousands in the building, and they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here's Williams. Set up the screen here to Swift. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. They're bringing out Mitch Wisnowski to punt it away on fourth. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. This work begins at the 31. And he's brought down before the return gets far. So now it's the Packers getting out on offense for their opening drive. And bringing them out, now in his 6th year here in the NFL. Brock is 3rd as a starter. From Utah State, it's Jordan Love.
What's cool about Jordan's story, too, Kate, is he's officially moved beyond the story of how his career began, of sitting and waiting for his opportunity to shine. Now we just get to celebrate all these shining moments, showing off the talent that he's got. Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Cut down the field, Golden. And he's down to almost, actually going to give him the 30 here. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Having gained up a handful there. Hit made by T.J. Edwards. Look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
Brings up second down.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Set, ready. Black, 95, ready.
Love out of the shotgun. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. Small gain down to the 23. Now it's Montez Sweat who took him down.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep it moving forward.
33, yellow. Check.
3rd and 2, love to throw. Has his man, it's Dobbs. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
First down, Green Bay.
Here's set.
Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson has it. To the 30. He's at the 10. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Here comes Williams on the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
First down 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Ready.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten to a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
It's second and inches.
Okay, right.
For a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down.
Down. 52, pull. Cut.
From the 39. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Quick slant taken in by Dobbs. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Shotgun now for Love. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense, they played that ball better than he could.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Back to the air. Love. Pass caught out right by Golden. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
First down, Green Bay.
Shot. Right. Yep, cut.
Loves to throw again. Cut near the goal line. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense set up for 1st and goal.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Cut.
Jacobs takes it in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers trim the lead to 1. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 20-yard
Out of the gun, here's Williams. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
brings up 3rd down.
Working from the gun, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And what a play. He gets there to lay a massive hit and stop him after that catch. It's going to be 4th down.
Gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
Picked up at the 38. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Packers and Jordan Love set to take over again. And it's been such an incredible season for him. As we play our final month of football, he's leading the NFL in passing yards. Running on first here with Jacobs. He's going to have about 2 with 2nd down now.
I don't think that's that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Red, set.
From just shy of midfield on second down. Go right side, and Dobbs has it. He is down to the 30-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Down. 33. Yellow. Hut, hut.
First down throw. Here's Love. That was just thrown away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time.
And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a second quarter lead. It's a Romeo Dobbs touchdown. McManus on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is McManus to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. And following the play, we've got a break in the action as the trainers head out. They had a man hurt on the play, and hopefully this doesn't affect his availability for the playoffs. First down, here's Swift. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got second and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Off the play fake, Williams. This is Loveland working the right side. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
That's a gain of 3. Now third and 5.
Williams from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't find DJ Moore on that throw. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Takes this in at the 25. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Packers and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting second right now in the league in rushing touchdowns.
Ready?
And out to Jacobs to start the drive. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. The Packers trying to add to their lead. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we ready.
Love now on 1st and 10. He puts some air under it deep down the left. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers grow their lead just before halftime.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers double their lead to 14. On now is McManus to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Chicago getting set to take the field now. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, they'll say,
And the Packers are there. He's home now. And the drive they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Trying again, following the sack. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Okay, I'm going to call that, even though it looks like nothing on the stat sheet, a win-win for both sides. Defense, well, they rally. They get right to that throw in the flat for a no gain. The offense, well, they just remind that defense, you not only got to cover us vertically, we're going to stretch you horizontally as well.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Chicago brings out the punting unit. He fields it cleanly. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Packers and Jordan Love set to take over again. And at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end.
Ready, set.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set.
Love now, off the play action. They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. Stopped by Grady Jarrett.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. I wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Here we go. Set.
Love from the gun. And downfield, he's got it. So that's Dobbs. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its 2nd.
Ready.
Love with it on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
So a 2-score game here at the... No need for halftime. We'll just keep it right here and get started with the 3rd quarter. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Packers and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. And he's already scored once this game, something he's made a bit of a habit of this season. As we see, he's among the league's best at finding that end zone. 3rd quarter starts with a run from Jacobs. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
You set it down, score him at the 38.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Krabs has it. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. From the 24. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. You know, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Escapes a defender. He eats the hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. The Bears offense now heads back out to the field. This drive is going to begin with a run by Swift.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
The left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he's going to be pushed out near that 40-yard line. New set of downs for him at the 38.
That's good for a Chicago Bears.
Williams on first down. Short pass brought in. And this is taken ahead to the 42. Brought down by Quay Walker. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
What is going on?
The 42-yard line.
From the 42. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
What is up?
Here's Williams. And he'll get it up to the 44.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Packers ready to run their offense back out there. They are in great shape here as we wind down this 3rd quarter. They've got a 3-score lead. Another, and that could put this just too far out of reach.
Okay, ready?
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Hand off here to Jacobs. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Move, 32. Hut, hut.
They stick with Jacobs. He's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down, Packers. Shotgun now for Love. That's caught out right by Golden. He has it up to his own 45 on a small gain. Kevin Byard there to bring him down. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
He goes back to him yet again. Complete. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down. Love out of the shotgun. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Kevin Byard comes up with it. And the Bears get it back on the final play of the quarter. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter.
What is up?
Williams to throw on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on 2nd down. They motion the tight end over. To the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
What is it up?
Out of the gun, here's Williams. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Couldn't find DJ Moore on that throw. And now they're staring at 4th and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here. Finds him over the middle. I don't think he got to the marker. Looked a little short, and yep, indeed, he's marked short. This is a turnover on downs. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Ready. Red, 38. Set.
Give to Jacobs from the pistol. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
From the 45 on 2nd down. He fires one deep down the left sideline. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Escapes the pocket. They're going to love that, partner, as Love slides down after picking up the first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Now here he goes again. And they're going to love that, partner, as Love slides down after picking up the first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
The double.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Blue, 32. Hut.
From the red zone now. It's out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Jacobs trying to run his way in. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He couldn't do it there.
Love now on 3rd and goal. He's got it. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. So they get dinged for the holding. You gotta wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for 3rd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Caught near the goal line. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. They're going to go. It's Love. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers put up even more points in a win. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Running with Swift out of the gun. That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Odunze's got it right side. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he set out.
And the Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10.
First down throw by Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop, I'm going to say, about the 37-yard line. Second down now, 7 to go. Williams from the gun. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears putting up points in a game decided. Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now.
Bears 14.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. And they should just be able to kneel out what time remains. There's 3 timeouts defensively still available, but using them is not going to alter this outcome. They're going to pass it here. The Bears close it in, and they'll get him. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
A loss of 6 yards.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Forced out to his right. Cut down the field, Golden. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Ready?
Love from the gun. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And we need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Another try following the sack. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Finds his man. It's Kraft. And this one doesn't go far. Timeout taken by the Packers. Their 3rd and final one. 2nd and 6 coming up here. To the air with Love. Taking a big shot for the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Now throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're going to face 3rd down. Throwing again. Love. He's got it complete to Reed. They get to him before he can reach the end zone, Brock. No touchdown on our final play. This game is over. And that completion gets him up to 400 yards.